Pisces. What up, though, family? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Pisces. Wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart, keep in mind we all have a 12th house as part of our birth chart. We are all a mixture of all of the signs. Time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates here and leave the rest for someone else. These readings are timeless, y'all. So whenever you stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align to your highest timeline. Pisces, this one gonna be a deep one. I can feel it. I use this Sacred Power reading cards, Sacred Power Oracle deck. I used this Illuminated Earth Oracle deck, and I used this man, a lot of clearing for you guys, and I used this Wild Mystic Oracle as well to help me catch a vibe as I'm tapping in with your energy here. Family, this one's gonna be a deep one. We have medicine. Yes, it's like something is coming to light. Something is coming into focus here for you, Pisces. So I feel like this is going to be deep. I feel like maybe even some like childhood, inner child stuff, or some really deep stuff is kind of coming up to the surface here for you, Pisces. Maybe that's not for everyone, but it's definitely coming through. We have medicine, sound, self-love. So maybe for some of you, chanting mantra right now, listening to healing frequencies, solfeggio, or even just listening to mantras or singing praise music, whatever. I feel like sound can be very healing for you right now. Pisces, we have memory, erosion, reflection, destruction. Okay, so then we have confidence, determination, trick, and reveal. But in this Illuminated Earth Oracle deck, we did get this reflection, and an extra one fell out of the Sacred Power, and it was this reflection card. This one fell out first, and when it came out in the Illuminated Earth, I was like, ooh, we gonna dive deep tonight. I'm recording this during Scorpio season, so that's the vibes. Pisces, I'm gonna end up reading this reflection card. What I was getting intuitively coming through these cards is that this feels like a huge ascension. This feels like a level up. It feels like some deep healing is happening for you. I'm seeing that your guides, your angels, even nature spirits, animals. Wow, you know what's crazy? I think Scorpio had these two cards together as well. I shuffled all of these cards as well. And I put your energy into each deck, and then I pull some cards, I tap in, I quiet down, I breathe for a minute, see what comes through. You're probably seeing mad signs and synchronicities right now, Pisces. Definitely animals crossing your path at this time. I feel like the collective is connecting with a spirit animal at this time. So connect with the animals that are crossing your path. Tap into that medicine, family. Even if you just gotta Google what the spiritual meaning of this animal or that animal may be, and then you meditate on it and call that presence in and see what medicine these spirits have for you at this time. I feel like that could be very healing for you as well. I'm seeing an alignment happening, and it's almost like you are truly leaving a part of yourself, or it's really like you're closing the doors on a chapter. I feel like a part of yourself that's no longer resonant with where you're at is kind of being healed and released at this time. Spirit saying that you got this, to have faith, be confident that you will be aligned to this new path. And, you know, anything that has sort of eroded its way emotionally into your spirit, into your energetic body, is kind of being destroyed right now. So that way you can lighten your load and move forward into this beautiful new energy. Okay, this is a very deeply healing message. Bottom of the wow. Bottom of the Wild Mystic, we have Sacred, and right under that was the Deal card, which is kind of like the Devil card, right? This is Capricorn energy. This is some type of contract that is fulfilled, some type of sacred contract that you came here to fulfill, Pisces. And the Divine is saying, rest, my child. Okay? There's some deep stuff happening right here. So I think we're going to start off reading this reflection, and then I'll pray, and we'll dive into the message. Yeah, new beginnings. Heart healing. I knew when this card first came out, first card to come out, I was like, ooh, I just had a feeling. Stepping away from others is essential to seeing the truth in all situations. The wolf asks you to be cautious of the people around you and to honor your own personal space, thoughts, and feelings. Sometimes you need to separate yourself from the pack in order to gain perspective and move on in a direction that benefits you. Brief solitude will bring honest answers. Being emotionally vulnerable and truly honest with yourself, answering those difficult questions, and asking where you truly want to be in life changes you with powerful realizations, charges you with powerful realizations and understandings. The wolf signifies the influence of addiction, manipulation, and use/abuse scenarios. It is important for you to comprehend the root of these patterns and behavior to bring well-being to your mind, body, and spirit. Recognize that these issues may require professional advice. Seek help. You can rise above the negative impact of your shadow side. Understanding your needs can be difficult if you spend too much time listening to other people. Listening to your instincts. Wow. Didn't you get that instincts card as well? No, I must have kept seeing it while I was shuffling. Wild. Listening to your instincts builds a relationship of trust with your intuition, senses, and higher self. Right now, the wolf asks you to take time away from others so you can separate your thoughts and feelings from the influence of other people. Be careful in communicating with others or oversharing sensitive information that is important to you and your family. Stay clear of gossip and holding secrets for others. Reassess and evaluate your current situation. What is your source of motivation, Pisces? The affirmation for this card: I am now willing and able to see the truth in all situations. I accept my vulnerability. It adds strength to my being. So we have this kind of double hitter. We have reflection out here twice, and what I was picking up from it is, you guys know I'm always saying, can you step back and see your reality as a reflection of you, as your own self manifests out into different bodies and into different situations? If that was the case, and you don't have to believe that, I'm just to do that as a meditation and try to see everything as you, if it was you playing every role and your own higher self leading you through every single thing that you've ever been through, what would be the deeper underlying message in that, right? What are we learning? What are we gaining? How are we evolving and ascending through this? What needs to be released, right? with this trick and reveal as well, with the reflection and how this card's saying like to separate yourself from the pack for a minute. There may be somebody around you that does not have your best interest or something of that nature. So be careful. Again, trust your instincts, family. It could even be family, right? And again, have faith and confidence that this sacred contract is being fulfilled. This deal with the devil is, I feel like it's complete. It's being signed and okay. So again, I feel like this is about going into stillness, going into your own world right now and getting through this in whatever way you're being called to get through it. So I'm going to pray real quick, and then we will dive into this message. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Great Spirit, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels, Ancestors, messages for my Pisces family for their highest good today. Anything they need to hear, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower my Pisces, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help Pisces align with their highest self, their highest timeline, their best life, and of course, above all, any messages that will bring Pisces into divine alignment, into alignment with your will Most High, will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Amen. Ashe. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Karma and Destiny. Jupiter energy. This is the energy of expansion. This is the energy of leveling up. What is the message? For those of you that have been seeing dove symbolism or doves, Spirit's got a message for you. You guys, something about the people in your work environment or the people in your immediate environment. Okay, what's the message for Pisces? For some of you, it's a romantic relationship, yo. Ooh, some of you are working through abuse from when you were younger. Could have been with a father figure or an older divine masculine, maybe not so divine, but somebody that carries the masculine energy. Wow. So I feel, just generally speaking, Pisces, you're closing up a cycle. Something is being cleared, okay? Judgment, Hermit. There's also really this message of self-love, Pisces. Write some affirmations on your mirror in the bathroom, or a mirror or a place you go every day where you will see it and you can repeat them. I feel like doing it in the mirror works best. And if y'all have seen that video about mirrors can be tricky, but if you're using it for your benefit, magic, man. You are magic, Pisces, especially Pisces. Yeah, so you guys, this message is about moving on. It's about moving in a new direction. It's about creating a new reality for yourself. It's about following your instincts and your higher guidance. I'm telling you, this is some type of contract. This is some type of karmic contract that's coming through here. For some of you, it doesn't necessarily have to be like abuse or any of that stuff from when you were younger. I'm seeing relationships out here. I'm seeing family. For some of you, I'm seeing that this is even like some abundance, maybe even like poverty stuff that you're working through as well. For some of you, it may actually be addictions or even like obsessions in some capacity. Gemini and Libra energy out here. I feel like this is something that has been running through family or generations, okay? Maybe something you saw when you were younger that's being released right now. Obviously, it's going to be different for everybody, so please don't try to make the story fit. Only take what resonates, but I knew this was going to be a pretty kind of like deep and specific message. Ultimately, Pisces, I see forward movement. I see you doing the damn thing. I see a lot of reflection really happening here with the Hermit card. It's like you've made it to the top of the mountain. This is where we are finally able to see things from a higher perspective, from a different point of view. And this is where we are integrating all of the wisdom, from everything that we've been through. And I do see that your guides and your spirits, I see that the divine is leading you forward now into this new direction so you can create a new reality. So this feels like a huge timeline jump for my Pisces. For those of you that are... Damn, you guys, this is a mess. I'm seeing for some of you a past relationship is either coming up emotionally, energetically, or even in your physical world. Maybe somebody's coming back with an apology, or somebody's coming to bring you an offer. I'm seeing a lot of chaos here. I'm seeing my Pisces in a bit of a funk. I'm seeing my Pisces kind of maybe going through it internally a little bit. The internal world seems very turbulent. What is this, Spirit? Yeah, it's almost like the deep stuff is coming to light. Pisces, I feel like you're moving toward your victory in this incoming energy. You're like, I'm moving toward what makes me happy. I see you overcoming whatever this is. I'm just seeing this wreath as representing your victory from making it through this Five of Wands and literally coming out on top. It's like you've reached the light. Wow, I didn't see this under their Taurus energy with the Hierophant. It's like you've reached the light. You are truly ascending. You're leveling up in a big way. There's some deep healing happening here. Pisces, I'm not sure really what's going on with this relationship. It looks, for some of my Pisces, you may have a new offer coming in a romantic sense. It's almost like making it through to the other side and then getting a prize type energy that I'm seeing here. For others, though, I'm seeing maybe past relationship stuff coming up, being worked through. This could even possibly be somebody from the past showing back up. For some of you, this is really about self-love, and you are healing and changing your frequency. So when you move into this new cycle, you'll be attracting a whole different, I'm hearing a whole different breed, like a whole different frequency of relationships. I see you moving into a much more abundant energy here, Pisces. Advice. To move away from the betrayal, to cut off and cut out the BS. Death, Five of Swords, Ace of Swords, that's the Six of Swords. So it's like, I'm moving away from these people who think they can disrespect me. I'm moving away from the toxicity. I'm moving away from anybody who has betrayed me. I'm moving away from it. It really, just like that reflection card, Pisces, I feel like there's a message to just go within for a bit, to cut away from everybody for a little minute. Hermit mode, right? And I feel like when you do that, things are going to come into focus in a big way for you. And I do feel like you're in a process of deep healing and release here. And I feel like maybe there's people or things that are kind of clouding that at this time, or jamming that up in some sense. Very fertile time for healing. And when we do heal and change that vibration, and we do start pouring into ourselves, loving ourselves, that's when we're able to attract this love. I mean, this is in your incoming energy. The sun, it kind of came out sideways, which y'all know I only read reversals and stuff like that if I'm guided. And what I felt from that was like, we're almost there. We're headed toward that light. We're almost there. The sun's almost out. So for some of you, you've been feeling like giving up, or you just been like, yo, when is this gonna end? We're almost there. We're almost, be still and know. I'm hearing be still and know. Yeah. Aries, Libra. There's that Aries, Libra axis coming through. We have the Fool with the Empress. South node, North node. Right now, this is where we align with our destiny. But Pisces, this is where you align with your truest, most authentic self. This is where you align with your own vibration of self-love. This is all about moving in a completely new direction and doing what's best for you. This is self-care. This is self-love. This is knowing internally, experientially, that you lack absolutely nothing, and bringing yourself into alignment with that vibration, so that way you can attract whatever it is you're looking for in this reality. Whether it is love, whether it is abundance. Yeah, choosing you. Straight up, Pisces, choosing to free yourself from whatever's got you bound here, from whatever's got you tied up, from whatever's got you stuck. I'm feeling it's different for everyone, honestly. I'm hearing, for some of you, it's an ex. For some of you, it's somebody that's still in your life. I'm hearing in and out right now. For some, it is probably addictions or obsessions. For some, it's negative thought patterns and self-limiting beliefs. Like I said, your advice, Empress, you lack nothing. You got to know this, Pisces, and you have to pour that into yourself. Like I said, look into the mirror and say it. As corny as that sounds, trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. Got a lot of Capricorn in my chart. When Spirit first guided me to do the affirmations and subconscious reprogram, I was like, y'all gotta be kidding me. This is the corniest shit I ever. But y'all, it works. I wouldn't be up here. I say that from my heart, fam. Being guided to grab another deck. King of Swords on the bottom with the Seven of Wands. That Seven of Wands is all about protecting your energy. It's all about going off into your own world. To Pisces, there's a lot going on around you. And in this card, you're like, yeah, I'm straight on all you. I'm straight on all of that. I'm in my bubble. I'm stepping into my power. Maybe for some of you, solar plexus frequencies or meditations at this time. Doing things that make you feel powerful, empowered. And King of Swords is like, yo, does he look like he's playing any games with anyone? He's literally got his sword on his lap like, yo, I wish you would. That owl down in the corner, that's to me a creature of wisdom. Owls to me always represent death. Being able to communicate with spirits on the other side. I always see an owl when I'm about to connect with new disembodied spirits, when someone's trying to get my attention or come through. So it's like he's looking toward the past. That owl's there. That's done and over with. It's dead, right? So he's going to take that sword and he's going to cut the strings that bind him to whatever's back there, trying to pull him back that way, right? Spirit's saying to get ready for what's to come. And what they're saying is there's so much good coming for you. It's like, but we can't be in both worlds. We can't be in this frequency here and expect to manifest this. And that goes for anything that's got us in this frequency, right? We have to match frequencies. Ooh, this is a deep one, y'all. 7 of Swords on the bottom. Some of y'all got some shady people around you, sneaking or stealing from you, or using you, abusing you. For some of you, it's literally somebody you're married to or in a romantic relationship with. I'm also getting a message that when you do pour into yourself, that's when your soulmate comes in. It's like we're completely flipping our vibration. This Hanged Man is also about knowing that we were upside down, stuck in all of these situations for a deeper reason, to empower us, to teach us what we are worth. The divine is saying, ooh, for some of you, not to take action toward the past. Not to give up, to keep going, to knowing that, okay, so this is, I'm speaking to someone who has like an ex coming back, and it's got your attention like this, and Spirit's like, no, you are literally almost there. Don't you dare look back that way. Yep. 2 of Swords in reverse. Same energy as the Hanged Man. I feel like some of you are getting other people's thoughts and feelings at this time as well, like whether it's the family or the ex or whatever it is that's over with, whatever it is that you're leaving behind. And again, spiritual protection. Check out my spiritual protection magic video on my Know Thyself playlist. Put that bubble, put your force field up. That will help so you're not feeling others' energies. Okay, family, there's a lot of different stuff coming through, so I hope this message makes sense to someone. I hope you are able to take something from this. Y'all, something is over. 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords in reverse, King of Swords again, 3 of Swords. This is the end of this pain. This is the end of doubting yourself. This is the end of overthinking and overanalyzing. Again, go with your instincts. Go with your gut. You guys, you deserve love. It's a release and you shall receive energy here. 8 of Cups, leaving the old behind to move toward the new. Knight of Cups here on kind of the split here. So some of you have a soulmate that's waiting on the edge of your energy, but it can't get in because of the frequency or something like that. For those of you that are not worried about a relationship whatsoever, this Knight of Cups is an offer. It's an offer that is going to be very fulfilling. Ending that. Okay, so straight up, this is just about ending that toxic karmic cycle, closing out the cycle, taking that sort of truth, that sort of clarity. So again, when you pull yourself away, I know I'm repeating myself at this point, we're going to grab some oracle cards, but when you pull yourself away from all of this BS outside of you, things are going to click for you, family, period. The divine has your back, but I feel like you can't hear the divine because there's so much energy coming at you from others. There's people, people's projections affect us, especially for, people with water heavy in their chart, especially Pisces and Scorpio. Cancer more so feels it. Pisces straight up hears it, right? Sees it. And it can make things really, really tough to find your center, to find your peace, to find yourself, to hear yourself, and to hear spirit with all of this external energy. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I know I kind of repeated myself quite a few, but I'm just trying to figure this out. There's a lot of different stuff coming through. So again, I hope this made sense for you. at least a piece or a part of it, right? And helped in some capacity. Your inner child is an aspect of the self, reminiscent of all that you have learned and experienced. Free, spontaneous, creative, and full of wonder, your inner child longs to be in a state of joy, but also requires nurturing, attention, and constant reassurance. Your inner child feels these extremes of emotion because they lack understanding of why particular circumstances have occurred. You can shift long-standing emotional patterns by working with your inner self, resolve problems, trauma, and issues that you found challenging and difficult to address. While you may have grown up quickly or had a limited childhood absent of opportunities and experiences, the inner child is an aspect of you that requires love and attention. Even as an adult, emotions are powerful. Like children, adults manipulate, rebel, throw tantrums, and can also put on a brave face for the sake of others. To create a symbiotic relationship, you, the parent, and your inner child must work in agreement of security, safety, acceptance, and surety. Acknowledging that you have been wounded is the first step in shifting your mindset. Self-love is essential right now, as there is a child within you needing parental help and advice. Grieving for the past or circumstances that we did not understand at the time, no matter how old you were, is now necessary. Grieving for the past or circumstances that we did not understand at the time, no matter how old you were, is now necessary. So taking time to grieve helplessness, confusion, or feeling overwhelmed can trigger childlike behavior such as tantrums, manipulation, and rebellion in an attempt to get what you want. Take the time to be playful and curious. Be courageous and learn the power of no. It will shield you from pushy people seeking to compromise your values and integrity. If you were to see the little you now, what sage advice would you give, knowing what you know today? Affirmations. I nurture the child within me. I am complete, whole, and secure. I am safe. What is our reality reflecting back to us right now through the situations and people, and how did we end up there? What decisions could we have made differently? You guys, this is really a deep dive into yourself. And again, pretend like it is a mirror. Be brave, family. This is that real work. Pisces, all year you have been doing this work. Family, this is almost feeling like the last of it. Obviously, we're never done healing and shit, but this feels like such a huge step, it's like you're really cutting yourself free. Some of you are even working through like religious traumas. And that can, manifest in a myriad of ways, but seeing that as well. The answers you seek are coming. The answers you need are coming. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. Bring love into the situation. New Moon in Aquarius. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah, as I connected to your energy, I got a little bit stuffed up. So yeah, I just feel like there's a lot going on internally for you, Pisces. There's a strong feeling when you get this card that it's time to leave the past behind somehow, because you are headed in the right direction. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going toward doing the things that scare you the most, within reason. This card is all about living your life purpose, which is possibly what you've asked about. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life and your direction, to take action. So are you willing to follow through and lead the life you incarnated to live? If you finally find the courage to make that leap, there's a good chance you'll come to ask yourself, why did I wait so long? Attuned to the moon for this card, I want you to drop this in the comments down below. I know I am headed in the right direction. Period. Additional meanings for this card. You're headed for something which feels like destiny. First message to come out with justice in the Wheel of Fortune, right? You need to face your fear and get over it. Time to stop obsessing about someone or something. Stand on your own 2 feet, and you have got this. Again, I want to stress that I see new love coming in. I see happiness coming in. You guys, these messages have just been so deep lately. We're going to grab a yogic path. What do they want? Experiencing grace. Take charge, lead by example. We're going to grab a yogic path oracle card, and we're going to grab some of these angel messages from my Notoria Tarot in Light, which is the sister deck to the Goetia, to the Goetic deck, which is the one with the demonic spirits. This one has the angelic spirits, the angels in it. I think it's 78. It's a message for Pisces, please, Spirit. Lakshmi coming through, Saraswati, big goddess energy coming through for you, bringing abundance. And then we have Shiva, which is coming to destroy anything that is blocking your energies, anything that is blocking you from living the life that you deserve, right? In abundance, in love, in beauty, in balance. Tamas, Kundalini. I feel like all of the water signs got this Kundalini energy coming through in your readings. Feel free to check out Cancer and Scorpio if you have any prominent Cancer and Scorpio or 4th house, 8th house placements in your birth chart. Just like that rest card, right? You are in a period of hibernation, which is sometimes needed to blossom into a butterfly. Your body is between lines of a poem, notes of a song, steps of a dance. Use this time to fully rejuvenate your system, allowing proper rest and food. Know when it is time to emerge from your cocoon and show the world your gifts you've been cultivating. Stillness is only balanced when followed by action. Many call upon Lakshmi, but she only comes to a few who have earned it. Today, that is you. She's the goddess of abundance, physical beauty, vital life force, good fortune, and fertility. She's the sweetness of the fruit, the petals of the flower, the glistening of the ocean. She's the extra spark that makes certain things beautiful. She comes to you with blessings of prosperity for the fruits of your labor. She's recognized your generosity and rewards you in her ways, whether it's financial abundance, radiant health, loving partnerships, a comfortable home, good fortune, or the impregnation you are seeking. Continue to give freely and lovingly, and so will she. Death and 6 of Cups. This old life. This is the ending, the beginning to a brand new life. I feel like you've kind of been in this energy, but like I said, this feels like the last of it. It's the message, please. Holy angels for Pisces. Wow. We have Archangel Raphael coming through. Number 73, which is a 10, which is a new beginning. It's an ending, a new beginning, right? In the tarot and in numerology, once we get to 9, we go back to 1. This is Mercury in Virgo energy, so we have Virgo energy coming through here. We have Leo energy, Gemini energy. We have Capricorn energy. We got Jupiter again coming out here. We got a lot of Sun energy. Okay, so I'm going to read this Raphael card. 73. Cancer got, or Scorpio, one of them got Gabriel. Raphael, which means God the healer. The healing angel, the angel of healing. Raphael instills in our subconscious a clear and powerful creative energy. An energy so purifying it resolves both good and evil, capable of healing our ills with its rational and analytical essence. It is, however, a rigid and strict power that concedes nothing except through torment and severe inner work. Only by cleansing ourselves of those preconstituted intellectual structures that do not belong to us and working on building our own will, we win victories, regeneration, and new projects ready to ennoble and transmute our inner temple into gold. Told you I was feeling a lot of internal stuff here. Call on Archangel Raphael, family, to help you through this. It is a very powerful energy. It is almost like a strict, no nonsense energy, but I feel like this is it. Ace of Swords energy here. Okay, I want to show you guys this sigil in case anybody wants to connect with Archangel Raphael. You can draw up that sigil. Feel free to pause it if you need to, and I want to show you the card as well. I know it's dark in here, fam, but you can just vibrate Archangel Raphael's name. Raphael, to invoke that presence. We have 13 out here as well, which feels significant, so I'm going to read this as well. This is Aizalel. Probably butchered that. Aizalel. 5 of Wands energy, Sun in Gemini. Just the sigil for anybody who is interested. Top corner up here. You can research this angel if you'd like as well. Iezalel. And that name means God glorified above all things. This cherub unites all that is predisposed to be together, facilitating friendship and emotional relationships, creating bonds and nurturing memory, learning, creative/intellectual excellence, and dynamism. On the negative side, excessive affection could generate unhealthy and parasitic relationships, addictions, and fanaticism, causing a lack of interest in everything around us that is outside of our focal center. Where are we at on time? 555. Maybe y'all are seeing 555. I would not doubt it. This is big energy. Rael. Reiel. God ready to help. Rael places moral and spiritual rigor in us, prompting us to submit our emotional nature to the transcendental one, reestablishing, perhaps through meditation or prayer, a connection with the divine. risking turning devotion into fanaticism and blind faith. It will then be crucial that our subconscious welcomes its energy as an inspiration directed toward research and moral rigor, specifically when the difficult choices before us may drive us to easy intransigence. King of Pence. I thought we had one more out here, didn't we? Knight of Cups, Jupiter, Capricorn. Sigil. This is Harahel, Harahel, number 59. God who knows all. The love and curiosity that Harahel will impart to us will increase our need for knowledge and broaden our aptitude for business, attracting new investments that in one way or another will bring our talents to manifest. Uncertainties and doubts can lead us to ignore our knowledge and make business ventures precarious. This angel's influence may cause us to shut ourselves in and dissipate energy to the point of feeling an aversion to learning. Beautiful. Let's grab a message from Ma. If you stuck around till this point, Pisces, thank you so much. I hope this message has helped in some capacity. I think Death, Fool, Empress could literally have summed this reading up, where it's like closing the door, moving in a completely new direction, trusting the divine, and pouring into yourself. Vishvamata coming through. Although you may be in circumstances that you would prefer not to be in at this time, you are actually in a position of unrealized spiritual power. You will gain benefit from what is transpiring when the relevant learning and personal growth have been acknowledged and integrated. These circumstances will give way to a more favorable situation. You can have what you need and desire, but you must be prepared to enter into the sacred fire to make the appropriate offering. Shift from focusing on what isn't working to handing over all concerns as a prayer offering to the divine. All can then be resolved and shall manifest according to loving and generous grace. And a predestined series of events is due to occur according to divine timing. This has been orchestrated at a higher level to integrate the paths of people with whom you have soul contracts in this lifetime. Trust in the doors that close just as much as the doors that open for you as a result. I do see doors opening, family, and I definitely see doors closing. So let's go. Pisces gang, before we tap out fully, we got all the cards out here. We're going to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will, our visualization to draw in this divine cosmic energy, this pranic energy. We're going to picture it as white or gold light filling up our energetic body. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, and imagine ourselves glowing as bright as we possibly can. And then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, like we are filling up a balloon, watching any negativity, any blockages, any anxiety, any anger, any traumas, any lower frequencies, or anything getting in the way of our ascension. We're going to picture that all in the form of black or gray smoke or static leaving us, so the divine can help us transmute that. So let's first and foremost take a deep full breath out, clear our lungs, and then we'll get this breath in. Go ahead and breathe out, Pisces. Breathe in. Hold it, squeeze, Mula Bandha, raise that energy up your spine. Now pull it down, lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And release. Pisces, I hope this message has found you well and in great spirits, family. We got this. Let's freaking go. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night, week, journey. And I hope to see you beautiful beings on the next reading.